All right, I'm putting lotion on my hands. This is Tweaked by Nature. Some good lotion. And they're not sponsors or anything, but I thought I'd say that. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Monday, February 22nd, 2021. This is the SOS show with James Lott Jr. I'm James Lott Jr., super organizer. Hi, you guys. Hi, everybody. I am live on YouTube. I will sometimes do lives on Facebook, but today we're doing live on YouTube. Let's see if we get in the chat room. Anybody wants to come in and say hello? I'm gonna do my little thing. It is getting warmer here in LA, so now I need to pull myself together. I'm wearing a sweatshirt. I'll be changing this in a second. People texting me. Give me a second. Good night, everybody. So this is JLJ Media. This is my YouTube channel. If you're new to this, go ahead and follow and subscribe. And do that. Oh, sorry, I'll do that in a second. So I'm here. I'm here. Hello. And we're going to talk. Before we start talking, I see folks are coming in. Hello, everybody. Good morning. It's Monday morning. Hopefully where you are safe and okay. I know parts of the country, especially like in Texas, it's a little rough. I know it's like to be in cold weather. I know it's like to have power go out. It's not fun. It can be dangerous. It can be deadly. I never knew, and I throw thanks and gratitude for folks who work on furnaces and heaters and things like that, because I remember when my furnace went out. We were in the middle of a nor'easter storm when I was back in Pittsburgh, and my house was bone-chilling cold. I couldn't get warm to save I had blankets on, I had jacket on, I had a little teeny tiny heater I put right in front of me, but it wasn't enough. The house got freezing on the inside. So it was like 5 degrees outside that day. And it was like negative 5 degrees in my house. And I remember that this big giant house that I lived in, it was not pretty. And it was cold. I had to leave my house. My furniture went out. I had to leave my house and come back later. Snowing. I'm married snowing in Montreal. I love Montreal. I was there when it was snowing. I went to Montreal in December a couple of years ago. And I didn't know it was going to snow. And it was snowing in Montreal. So I'm going to give a shout out to Montreal. Thanks and gratitude. Everybody was so nice in Montreal. I loved it there. Had a great time. So I had a great little hotel. I saw a lot of sights, went shopping, had a good time. Good food, had poutine for the first time. I didn't have it when I was in Vancouver, but I had it when I was in Montreal. Yeah, I was training, took the Adirondack train from New York, took it into Montreal, had the best time. So shout out to all my Montreal friends and Mary out there. I don't miss snow. I don't. I like watching and looking at it from afar. The reality is when you have to live in it, not fun. It's a lot of work. My friends shoveling snow and stuff. Ooh, no, thank you. I'll pass. So this episode is about 7 things to say to yourself to get organized. Now, I try my best on this channel to provide you with positive content, stuff that you can use, fun stuff to get your mind off of the world. There's a lot going on in the world that's not positive. And that's some stuff in the works. So stay tuned, JLJ. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. I have some stuff in the works that I'm working on. So please stay tuned for that. But this is another positive thing, and this is and getting organized isn't always easy. Staying organized can be even harder, but the hardest sometimes can be starting. Where do I begin? That's a song. I can't really sing the rest of it because I don't own the money, the rights or the money to pay for it. But where do I begin? So that's kind of the thing. Where do I begin? Organization is a tough thing. It's a lifestyle. It's a daily thing. It's a lifestyle. Mary, who's in here chat room, says she missed my YNR and GH shows yesterday, and part of that was there was no shows this weekend because I needed time off, take care of some stuff in my life. That's the problem. when you run two companies, you run a network, you're also on-air host, you're also producer. I even myself, as a professional organizer, I had to get myself organized. That happens to all of us. As long as you have to stop, drop, and roll, as I always say. No, I had to get organized, and I'm not done. If you saw what was going on over here on this side, you'll see it. But I want to thank everybody who's patient. My Sunday soap Sundays are very popular. For those who don't know this, I do shows about the soap operas, Bold and Beautiful, Y&R, and General Hospital. We also have a show for Forever and a Day, our audio soap, and some soap news. So we do that on Sundays. It's my busiest day. We do them 52 weeks a year. We don't get time off. There's no seasons or anything. So sometimes I have to take time off. And my co-star Tammy, who's on the Y&R and Bold and Beautiful, she's taking care of some family stuff too. So sometimes family stuff gets in there. We have to take it off. So we thank you guys for watching those shows with me and making them popular for us on my network. But be patient with us. We will be back. But we had to take time off. But part of mine was I had to take care of some family business and some organizational business in my life. And that's the thing. Sometimes you got to stop everything and you got to take care of it before it gets super out of hand. Organization can happen. It can work. It's everything. You just have to make sure you just, get it together. So I am going to give you 7 things, but I'm checking something really quick that just popped up. This is live television, of course. But I'm going to tell you 7 things. You're ready. That's that there. It's going there. Okay. Okay. Did they? Oh, they did. Okay, it's good. Okay. Getting started is the thing. So you see that you're unorganized. Now, it could be anything. I'm not even talking about hoarder stuff. I'm talking like your desk is messy. Your kitchen cabinets are cluttered. You can't find stuff in your closet. You look at it and you go, oh my God. I can't do this. I can't do it. You can. You do it. And that's number 1 of the 7 things. You just say to yourself, I can do this. I can. You can. You can do it. Anybody can get organized. Anybody. From kids to adults to old people. No matter. It transcends race, sexual orientation, gender, everything. Everyone can get organized. Words are powerful. Words can affect how you react and how you act. So when you say things like, I can't get organized, I just can't stay organized, I'll never get organized, that totally undermines you. Why undermine you? You don't undermine yourself. That's not good. So you got to start saying, just even with that sentence, I can do this. I can get organized. I can be organized. Saying things like that, start. Now, this is number 2. I can be organized. It's almost like you start with, I can do this. Now let's make it more specific. I can get organized. You can. Everybody can. Do it. Number 3 is very important. Number 3 is very important. I will acknowledge negative thoughts and walk through them. I will acknowledge negative thoughts and walk through them. Now, this can happen in many various ways. 1, beginning. You start saying, I can't do this too much. I can acknowledge those fears, acknowledge those frustrations, acknowledge those feelings, but don't let them stop you. It could happen midway. You're starting to get organized, and it seems too much. Acknowledge the feeling, and you can pivot and change your course, or you can slow down or take a break, but don't give up. Don't give in to those feelings. Acknowledge them, understand them, work through them. So acknowledge negative thoughts. It can happen, you're trying to get rid of some stuff. And you feel like if I get rid of this, this will happen. Get rid of that, that will happen. Or why are you trying to get me rid of this? Or why are you doing this? Why you start getting defensive if someone questions you about an item. Acknowledge that thought and walk through it. Number 4, which is my motto, which let's see if I have right here. Okay, let's see. Usually I try to have it right on top, right here, ready for you guys. I try. Here it is. Start small. Start small. It's my book. Amazon.com. It's $5. Get it. Start small. Small. You don't have to go in guns blazing. You don't. You're gonna go in guns blazing, and we're gonna get everything done. We're gonna get this whole house together. Start with the corner of your desk. Start with behind the door, living room. Start with a chair that's covered in clothes. You know what I mean? Like, start small. It's overwhelming when you try to go big. You usually go big. If you go big, go home. Well, you don't do all that. Start small and dedicate every day a small chunk. You will get there. Don't worry about time. Don't focus on, I gotta get done by next week. You'll get it done. You'll start to see the difference as you clear out these little small steps. A step is a step is a step is a step. Don't matter if it's giant or small. But if it helps you get organized, start small. Or 5, this is my I always call these hard truths, I always have. When I do my classes, everything, I always go, these are the hard truths. Can't avoid them. It will be hard at times, but I will walk through this. It will be hard sometimes. It will. It may be emotional. It may be hard physically. Your back hurts, you're bending over or trying to get stuff done, legs hurt. It could be anything. I usually say mostly physically. Spiritually, possibly. It can be hard. I don't want to get rid of this lamp. I have a lamp behind me, I was looking at it. I don't want to get rid of this lamp. It was my great-grandmother's. It doesn't work, but I have it. And you have to throw it out. It's not in good condition. It doesn't do anything, just takes clutter. And you deserve to have things that are not broken in your house. So you may cry because you're crying for your grandmother's lamp. It's okay. I have my clients break down. I've broken down with them sometimes. I try to stay, a distance of sorts, but we're human, and I'm a compassionate person. And sometimes it gets heavy. Sometimes it gets serious. Sometimes there's stuff behind things. And it's okay. Okay. And the other side of it, physically, there's my back hurts. I come home from organized life, I'm taking a bath right away. I'm taking a pill to relax. When I say pill, make some Aleve or something to relax. Glass of wine. I mean, it gets sometimes when you get in there. I'm talking. I work 3-hour sessions, maybe 4. And that's all it takes. You're tired. It gets tiring sometimes. Don't hurt yourself, please. Something hurts, stop. Also, we'll talk about this on another show, but while you're organizing, watch how you pick up things, watch how you grab things. Like, be very aware of your health while you're doing it. Number 6, I can do this. You can. You can do it. You can. And number 7, does it really have a place in my life? Or could someone else really use it? Clothes, food, toys, bedding, towels. I always say that there are people who, you have old towels, old sheets. A lot of dog and cat animal shelters can use them. A lot of times the dogs and cats are on cold ground, or they're on it's just like it's like not marble, but concrete. They don't have enough. Donate to them. Food, of course, explanatory. People who need it. I do it all the time. But old toys for kids who don't have toys. The other kids are not playing with them. Get rid of them. Pass them along. Clothes, stuff. That's what we get to. Pass it along in the community. Be of service to your community. You may have something that really is great. I had 2 mixers. I don't need 2 mixers. I need 1. Why do I have 2 of them? Both work. I gave them away. Gave 1 away. Kept 1 for myself and gave 1 to someone who didn't have a mixer, who bakes cakes, who bakes cookies, who bakes cupcakes and cornbread. So now it's being used, not just sitting in a drawer somewhere collecting dust because I have 2 of them. So what do you think about it? You may have stuff in your house that you really don't need that others could use. Think about it all the time. All about the community. All about the community. I love it. Pass it along. Pass it along. Pass it along. So those are the 7 things, which I'll say one more time for you guys. Write these down. So later, listen to this podcast and write them down. I can do this. I can be organized. I'll acknowledge negative thoughts and walk through it. I will start small. It will be hard work at times, but I will walk through this. I can do this. And number 7, does it really have a place in my life, or could someone in need really use it? Think about those 7 things. 7. There's more, but 7, those are 7 good ones to start with. And my book, Small Steps Lead Large Rewards, on Amazon. Get it for $4.99, James Lott Jr. This is my podcast. I have so many people who have come on this show who have been wonderful in the ways of getting organized. The podcast versions are on every streaming service you can think of. The video versions, which there are less of than the podcast, I've been doing a podcast longer, they're on my YouTube channel, JLJ Media, and a playlist for the Super Organizer Show. Listen, watch. Get some advice. I know so many great people in this industry. I love being an organizer. I love it. And we all can get organized. We all should be organized. Your life will run better and smoother, I swear it. It will. Everyone, please be safe out there. Wipe down your surfaces. Wash your hands. Wear a mask. See you next time.